What's up, banana bunch? Bunch? Bunch?
Welcome to the Jungle Gyms podcast. What's up, Banana Bunch? You know what time it is. It's time for another episode of the Jungle Gyms podcast. I'm your host, Mark. Welcome to the show. For all of you out in the audio world, thanks for listening. Appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying your commute today. And for those of you who have done me the sweetest favor of my life and subscribe to us on YouTube and then put this on a tab in the background so you can listen to it while you still pretend to do work, I really appreciate you too. Of course, I want to give all that action and love out there. And for those of you that might be new to the show, I got to throw this out there too. We recently just got some syndication here in the greater Cincinnati area, thanks to 105.9 FM, The Oasis. They're kind of a soft rock, yacht rock channel, which, you know what, I love the yacht rock. I'm here for it. I watched that yacht rock series on the internet in the early days religiously, so I'm just very glad that it's entering the public lexicon. But the important part is on Sundays, you can actually tune into their special episodes. So now I'm editing another version of the show. Things are going great. Editing another version of the show for radio using old episodes, kind of cropping those down so you get like a small taste of it and then all that stuff. So check that out if you're new. It's probably an easy way to dive through our back catalog. They've been doing that for just a couple weeks. Huge for us. I mean, I'm just here to grow an audience. Let's get the word out there. Come to Jungle Gyms, eat fun stuff with me. The system is simple. This week's episode is fun. We've had a bunch of new things going on here in the store, and the deli's been experiencing a lot of said new things. So they came out with a bunch of new products. We're going to try them here. We brought back Deli Manager Jayna. Jayna's awesome. To me, she's one of those managers here, newer too, right? Started just before me, but exemplifies this new wave of Jungle Gyms action, right? It's like really excited to showcase the products, comes in here, tells me all about it, and then tells you all about it. I'm excited about that. So that's the main part of the episode. But I wanted to bring up a couple things. A couple weeks back, we tried these out on the show, the dual chip challenge. As of the time of recording, we've got a sale on these. This chip pack normally goes for about $17 or $16.99, but we're on sale for $9.99 right now. I would assume that deal is going to run through Weekend of Fire, which, by the way, that's not this weekend. It's coming up next weekend, the 5th and 6th of August. So tickets are still available. You can come out and try all kinds of hot sauces, food, you name it. We're going to have like fire breathers. There's a car show on Sunday. It should be wild. You can get your tickets online now at junglefest.com. I would say, listen, here's the deal. I bought way too many of the dual chips, right? Now, I try not to have any sort of responsibility here, and secretly, I really don't, but this is more fun to pitch it this way. But we have so many of these. I want to see you all try them. And as you can tell from watching the show, they're hot, but they're not ruin your day hot like the one chip challenge. And it comes with a nice coin inside. So maybe there's a coin collector out there that really wants a picture of Smoke and Ed Curry's face. And because it is coming up to Weekend of Fire, I've had two other hot sauces. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm pretty excited about this. First up, I'm going to show this one that I'm very excited to dive into. From K-John's. K-John's a big name in the hot sauce game, and they actually are making a special Jungle Gyms hot sauce for the Weekend of Fire. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, but nobody told me not to say it. So you can actually try that at the show. But the one I've got here is from them. It's a black garlic chipotle sauce. I love black garlic. You get a little juicy fermented deep roast on it, and then chipotle too, smoky, maybe a little sweet. I'm into it. And then other ones. This one I just saw because this was listed as new in the jungle. It's from Australia. It's called Bunsters, which sounds like an Australian name, right? I can almost hear like Bunster. This one is their original. It's hot sauce, 8 out of 10. I think that's their heat scale. It's full of Aussie fruit and veg. So I'm excited to try that out. We'll probably turn that into a TikTok. That's a great way for you to follow us as well. Check us out on social media, Instagram, all that stuff, all under Jungle Gyms Market. We've been making a lot of short content there for you so you can kind of test it out. And of course, I already harped on the YouTube thing, but I really want to bring that up again to you all here. We've been also releasing other shorter form content. We just had a great piece that went out, another episode of What's New in the Jungle. So it's another quick way for you to just dive in for about 10 or so minutes. You can see a bunch of new products that we got in the store, and then you can come in and try them. And then I get to keep doing this. It's a lot of fun for me, probably fun for you, maybe less at checkout, but that's a you problem, not a me problem. All right. Well, on that, I say it's time we dive into the real. You know what? No, we're not even doing that. We're just going right in. What's up, Jayna?
Hey, Mark.
Welcome back to the show. Everyone's favorite deli TikTok superstar. I'm doing that for your children more than anything.
Yeah, my 8-year-old, he needs to be convinced that that's true.
I think you are. The last one we did a lot of, honestly, all of the deli TikToks have done really well.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
So, Logan, it's true.
Logan, we're looking at you right here in the camera.
That's right.
It happened. That's awesome. Well, when we pitched this, I thought this would be fun. You've got a lot of stuff going on in the deli, so I thought we'd start there. I'm sure all of you watching along right now can see that we have a plethora of things to try. So Jayna's got a bunch of new products from the deli, and then I was like, well, if you're bringing things to eat, I'm going to go pick some weird new beverages. I say weird to me, new beverages, but I also did bring a bag of chips and some dessert potentially to see. So
perfect.
Why don't you tell me about what's going on in the deli?
Yeah, so we
in New Delhi.
It's kind of a new Delhi. We got a lot of new things going on. So we put out a TikTok a couple days ago about some new sub sandwiches that we're making, and people are going crazy over them. It's been a long time coming. We've been asked constantly in the 2.5 years I've worked here, do you guys make sandwiches? And I hated telling people no, but now I can tell people yes. So
and it's at both stores too.
It is at both stores, yes. So in the past 3 days, we've sold almost 70 sub sandwiches.
That's amazing.
Which I'm super stoked about.
Yeah, and by the way, I should mention everybody, that was even prior to us running the ad.
It was,
too. Yeah, so like now everybody knows. It blew up on Instagram too. I just noticed that too.
Oh,
so
awesome. That's
shout out
good.
creative team for sharing my posts.
Yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate all the publicity for sure.
Well, so I know you've got some. Well, I talked me through. These are two of the sandwiches, right?
Yeah. So these are. You can see how. They're giant. Huge. Yeah. So we've got 3 different types that we're making currently. We have an American, which is turkey, cheese, and hard salami, and lettuce, tomato, mayo.
Sure.
And then we've
Classic.
got and then we've got a turkey with all the fixins as well.
Yeah.
And then we have our Italian, which I'm really excited about.
Oh yeah.
We actually get a lot of those products from the cheese shop because they've got the more Italian type.
Of course,
a
little mortadella and some
mortadella, a little gabagool.
Yeah.
So it's got a hot capicola, mortadella, and hard salami as well, and provolone cheese, and some deli dressing, submarine dressing.
That sounds awesome.
Yes.
I'll throw this out here because I have a feeling this will be a comment. Let's just address it here together today. Okay. I know because I already saw people asking me on TikTok, and I think you were jumping in the responses.
Yes.
They're all served pre-made, right? So you just have to scrape it off yourself.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of mayo, we are making them fully loaded, as I said on TikTok the other day.
Sorry, you can now probably pull the mic a little away from you. I'm so sorry.
Good?
Yeah. Sorry.
Better?
It looked good. I just felt, at one point I was like, oh gosh, I oversaid. No. You don't need to apologize at all.
Okay.
This is me. I have no sense of depth perception. I only have one working eye right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
That'd be amazing.
I was concerned.
Yeah, no, please. Right. Thank you. You're too sweet. But I did think that was worth addressing just so people are aware. But it is, in my opinion, easily removable.
Yeah, it is. I'm not going to say that in the future we won't be making sandwiches to order. Anything is possible here. We all know that.
Exactly.
We're always adapting and changing, and this is just the launch of it.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to maybe on the weekends get behind the counter in front of customers and start slinging some sandwiches and having
so much fun.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. But,
you all are doing really cool stuff now, and I was going to say I was chatting with Lou a little bit too.
Yes.
Shout out Lou. Welcome new member of the family.
Welcome Lou.
Yeah.
He's from Sicily. Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Every time I see him, I say, picture at Sicily, 1922. It's great. I love it so much.
Does he love it so much?
I know he does.
We'll find out. Lou, let us know now. Yeah, between that, the meatballs, and I love all, there's a bunch of things on the horizon. Can we, I'll bleep this if I can't yet. Can we talk about the roast beef or the turkey yet?
We can talk about it.
Okay, cool. Well, I should still bleep it so people think I said something messed up.
Oh, you should.
So tell me about the...
So
no, but what's going on with that too?
We are in the works of making in-house roast beef and turkey and ham, Jungle Jim's private label lunch meat that we can slice behind the deli counter for you. So that is something super exciting. This is the most change besides a remodel that we've had as far as new products and new offerings that we've had since I've been here, and it is very exciting. So
it's so cool.
Yeah.
I was really I am one of those sandwich people, so as soon as that happened, I was very, very excited for that to be a thing, because as much, we have everything in the store. I love making a sandwich, but you can imagine that sometimes making a sandwich in the proverbial fishbowl that is the WJJI studio is occasionally a little uncomfortable. It's just like people walking up like, what is he doing? Is that, cherrywood ham, huh? Not what I was selected for. You know what I mean? I was like, so this is nice. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of it for me. Yeah. And look, as I've said so many times on the show, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't talk about it on the show. That's the trick. That's how you know. If you see me announce a product and then never say anything else, it just means I moved on to something I love. So that's a move here. Let's talk about the deli salads too, because this is this is another Mark honest moment for you.
Yes.
I have rarely, if ever, eaten deli salads anywhere. I don't know why. I think maybe it's like kind of, I just assumed it was, let me put it this way without calling out any competitors. But a lot of the bigger box retail food chains, I'm just assuming that all comes from like a tube and dumped into a and I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm sure a lot of it's delicious. That just did something for me. So when you were like, we have these new deli salads and they're great, I was like, really? But I was wrong.
Skepticism is okay. Yeah.
I was wrong.
I was skeptical too until we tried them.
Yeah.
So we taste tested about 20 different salads. To try to find something new to bring in. We are still making salads in our kitchen as well.
Yeah.
We're just not making all of them anymore.
Yeah.
But we needed to bring in some new products and something, jazz it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And we decided we've brought in, I have 3 brand new ones that we have never had over here before. One is a shrimp pasta salad, which we've never had any seafood salad in the deli since I've been here.
Is this the Bang Bang shrimp too? Yep.
Yes.
We love the Bang Bang.
Yeah, so this we have a Bang Bang shrimp pasta salad. It's got it's a little spicy, which is what the Bang Bang's from.
Yeah.
It also has imitation crab meat inside of it, which I'm a sucker for fake crab. Don't ask me why. I know it's fish. It's fine.
No, it's okay.
I love it. We also have a bacon mac and cheese salad.
Okay.
Delicious. That Tony, the Eastgate Deli Manager. Shout out Tony.
Are we not?
Tony Baloney Mahoney.
Are we not no rivalry anymore? Because I remember we had a soup-based fake rivalry before. All of our rivalries in this room are always fake. If that happens on the floor, I just don't want to be a part of it.
Well, I will say Tony does sell more Panera soup in his store than I do in mine.
His is a little more forward. Like you have to walk behind the case to find ours.
Correct.
And it's still here. But but sorry.
So I'll give you that, Tony. That's all you're getting, though.
And then he's jumping in making sandwiches, too. Yeah,
yes, he is, yeah. But the bacon mac and cheese, that was his favorite that we tried, so we brought that one in. And then we have a new dessert salad, which we haven't had a dessert salad in ages, unless it's like Christmas time.
Sure.
And that's a banana apple salted caramel salad. It will blow your socks off, folks. I'm telling you right now, get it, because it will not last on the shelf. It is killer.
Yeah, right. Wear 2 pairs of socks. Yeah. Because we're going to blow one of them off.
Yep, Mark with the cheesy jokes.
I know,
all right.
right.
No, that's good. I'm just kidding.
No, this was something I had to ask. Where do you're like, we sampled over 20 different salads, so I'm just imagining big vats of salad happening. Like, how did that work? Did you guys is it like you called a vendor, they're like, hey, okay.
Yeah, so we worked with a couple vendors. They had a line of really good freshly made salads, and they brought in their 20 big hitters, and they had them in big bowls upstairs in the conference room. And we brought in just about Jungle was in there, and Kathy Dick, the store manager, and just everybody, and we just kind of chowed down, and we went, ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. I like that one.
Yeah.
And we picked the 5 that we liked the most, and went from there. And we're working on bringing more in. We just kind of want to implement little bits at a time. But these were the big hitters off the bat. But there's definitely more to come. So if you are a frequent shopper here, and you get deli salads frequently, keep an eye out on the shelf. They're all labeled, so you'll be able to tell which one's which. Yeah. But keep an eye out for some new stuff. There's new stuff definitely still coming. Yeah,
because it's all over by the grab and go section. Yes. And if you follow us on social, you'll see that I've done some short videos, reels, TikToks, all that stuff, where you can actually see the location, trying to make that clear so that people can find it easily. You mentioned that there were 5 you brought in. What were the other 2 new flavors?
So we brought in a new coleslaw. It's a steakhouse coleslaw. It's very similar to like a KFC style coleslaw.
Sure.
And it's very, very good as well. And we changed up our ham salad.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you will not be able to tell a difference. I know there's a lot of you out there that are heartbroken because you love the ham salad. You're not going to be able to tell a difference. It's very, very good.
What is ham salad?
It's ground up ham and mayo and pickle relish.
Okay, pickle relish. Yeah. I was always wondering, I was like, is it just ham and mayo? That's one that every time I see it, I'm just sort of like, who's the audience for this?
Yeah, there's definitely an audience. My mother is one.
Really?
My mom's a big ham salad fan.
And I guess you just eat it like a sandwich still, right? Yeah, just spread on. Okay.
Or dip it crackers.
I'm sitting here going like, I love chicken salad. I love tuna salad. I love all these things. I love egg salad. But like ham, the thing I love normally, ham salad. Why am I like this?
I should have brought the ham salad. You could have tried it.
No, it's okay. We'll do that later. Okay. That'll be an after hours special where it's like
Stay tuned for that one.
Exactly. I'm like,
for that one.
I knew one too many EMTs to think it looked good.
I understand.
I'm cutting that line out. Well, where would you like to start today? You know what?
What do you got?
We talked
What'd
exactly.
you bring?
Thank you so much. You set me up great. Okay, so in no.
Those tricks.
I've been playing too much of the new Zelda game, just building catapults and stuff with the drink. So, first off, this is from Chi Forest. It's classic milk tea. Have you had any milk tea before?
No, never.
Have you had boba tea before?
Yes.
Okay, so milk tea, usually the base,
Okay.
right? So I would assume this one, if it's like most of them, it's usually a creamy version of like a black tea.
Okay.
So it should be pretty nice and relaxing. I brought us Capri-Sun from Korea, which is not using the regular Capri-Sun logo, which that has been a topic
strange.
of conversation.
Yeah,
it really is.
very strange looking.
I didn't bring the one with the sexually suggestive lion on the front.
Oh, what does it say?
Oh, I'll send you.
Can you say
No,
it?
it's just he's just doing this like very like come hither look, and he's got his finger out like this, but they have like an orange spinning on it, and I'm like, yeah, somebody, a designer knew what they were doing there.
Does that come in a cardboard pack like the rest of them?
I think, so the way they had it in the store, I would say the answer is yes, but we're selling them individually. So it's like we broke the packs open and broke them out. So, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, please. It's all in Korean.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
This one, I believe, was from China here. Let me confirm. There's never a... Yes, okay, this one's from China. This is a Sunkist. This is pomegranate Sunkist. And I was interested in it for a bunch of reasons, mostly because I think the label is adorable. Like, legitimately very, very cute. Look at the little pomegranate guy. He looks almost like the Kool-Aid guy.
He does look like the Kool-Aid guy, yes.
Big Kool-Aid man energy. This was this is from Hubaru fruit. This was some sort of, it says Sapporo orange juice. I just thought the bottom, a lot of things I'm just getting here because I'm like,
it just looks cool.
Well, like the Google Translate works decent, but every so often it'll be like, oh, what flavor are these Chinese Skittles? Graduation. That's not a flavor. So at this point, I'm just like, well, we're winging that.
Yeah.
So I was curious about this one. And then the last one I'm really excited about, especially because I see you got your guava Mountain Dew. Shout out Pepsi, baby. We love you.
Yes, a Mountain Dew lover.
Well, I am too. I love the Pepsi line. However, lately we've been getting a lot of international Coke products in.
Yes.
And you know what's funny? After all this talk, I never brought a Mezzo mix.
Shame on you.
I'm fired. But
You
I
are
did
totally
bring, this
fired.
was very cool. This is Coca-Cola with peach. So that should be fun too. So
Super excited about that.
Is there something you'd like to start with? And we can pour a little in your glass.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I feel like we should save the milk tea towards the end.
Let's
I feel
try
like
maybe the pomegranate.
Let's go. Here, I'll let you crack into it first.
Okay.
While I'm down to share germs for the most part, I felt like I'll let you pour some first, see how much you want. Is it opening?
Barely.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
I was going to say, you're tougher than I am.
Well, I mean,
I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Okay? Take a sip.
Snap, snap, snap. That's
exactly.
right. Okay.
What's that? Men on film. Oh, we're doing dated in living color
good.
references. Hated it.
Are you going to try it?
I was going to let you try it first in case you wanted more.
Oh, no, I have Z'd it with you. Go ahead. You're good.
Good smell off the rip. It's like almost like...
Oh, yeah. It's good. It's very light. I like it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really light. That makes sense. There's actually not as much sugar in here as a soda of this size normally.
Right.
Into that. It's got the nice tart pomegranate flavor.
I love pomegranate.
Me too.
Oh, so good.
My only drawback on this one is I would say it does not have enough carbonation for my liking.
I was going to say, is it supposed to be carbonated?
I think it is.
I see bubbles, but I don't taste them.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't feel
assuming
them.
maybe at some point, I'm sure that shifting in travel could probably be problematic.
Yeah, I love a good carbonated beverage.
Me too.
So that would be perfect if it was more carbonated. But the flavor is really, really good.
I tell people all the time, I want a drink that tastes mad at me. You know, like a little prickly.
When Logan was little, he used to... If he called it spicy.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was fizzy. He's like, oh, that pop's really spicy.
That's
I'm
good.
Like, well, that kind of makes sense.
You're not wrong. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, well, drink. Off to a good start. Perfect. Where do you want to go next? What's on your side of the table?
You know what? Let's try the bacon mac and cheese first.
I think that's good. And while you're doing that, I'm going to open these are some more fun Lay's chips that we got in here too. These are
spicy?
also from Asia. I don't think these are. Okay. I picked these because I don't normally, so I didn't realize that they made like 8 variations on the hot pot flavor.
Oh.
Because the one I normally eat is numb and spicy, which I think we ate together. Plate, sorry.
I'll skip it for you.
Yeah, I'm using the disposables today because I'm very handicapped and carrying dishes a quarter of a mile to the dishwasher is not happening.
We're having a picnic. That's
yeah,
what
it
this
is. Picnic
it's
energy.
Picnic time.
No, where was I going to go with this? Sesame hot sauce, though. Oh, so they had a bunch of the numb and spicy, which I think I made you try one of the last times you were
did,
here.
and they weren't very spicy.
Exactly. So
Even
I was
though
like,
they sounded like they would be.
Right, and I tell everybody that too. I was like, oh, this is one of those times where maybe it's like a weird translation thing. But I saw this was sesame sauce hot pot. There was another one, I think just a green regular spicy hot pot. I saw this today, and I was like, you know what? That might go great with
That sounds good.
our
I love sesame.
I always forget. Oh, no, it worked that time. Normally, the international chip bags, you have to tear vertically and not this way.
That's weird.
Oh, they smell pretty
They
good.
smell good?
Yeah. Do you want to wait for the sandwich or do you want some now? You want me to just put it on the plate?
Throw them on there. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Let's try these bad boys out.
Yeah. All right. On the other hand, I'm going to try this is the mac salad, right?
Yeah, this is a bacon mac and cheese.
Is it pasta or potato?
It's pasta.
Okay.
Yep.
Copy pasta. This is fun. This is the most podcasty episode I've done in a while, I think.
Nice. This is like a guilty pleasure pasta salad.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's super rich. It's got chunks of bacon in it, like big pieces of shredded cheese, penne pasta, and the sauce is it's cheesy, but it's like still kind of mayo-y at the same time.
It's got that little tang that you're looking for in a pasta salad.
Yeah.
That's wild. Okay, again, this is more Mark Truth moments. I don't know that I like pasta or potato salad generally, right?
Yeah.
So, not for any other reason than it's usually okay, let me say what I like about this.
Okay.
It is really balanced. I'm getting all the flavors that are mentioned in there. Like the bacon definitely comes through, a little bit of cheese and a little bit of tang from the mayo or whatever they're using to connect it. I am again surprised how much I'm enjoying this.
It is very good. Yes.
Wow.
I'm a big fan of that one. That one's going to do really well.
Yeah, it's really accurately. I feel like this should be a potato salad too.
Yeah, that would be super.
It'd be like a potato skin salad. Oops.
Great. Let's try one of these chips. What do you think of the chips?
I think they're pretty good. I get the sesame flavor. I almost get a little bit like.
Oh, okay.
But it's not spicy, right?
No, they're not spicy at all.
Like at all.
And I'm super sensitive, so I would know.
They remind me slightly flavor-wise of the numb and spicy chips without any heat, though. And I'm getting more of that sesame sweetness out of it.
Because when I hear hot pot, that's not necessarily referring to spice.
It's purely temperature.
It's a cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, these are good. They're really savory.
That's what we should do another. One of my favorite things we ever did on the show was a hot pot episode early on. It was like the first video episode we did. And maybe that'll be a thing we do. My 100th episode's coming up soon, so I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Holy cow!
I know, and then I have to leave. I'm kidding.
Just 100 episodes.
I'm like, sorry, I'm out, guys. We hit syndication. Let's go. See you on WB, or is UPN still around?
Oh my gosh! Wow, you'll be on right after like One Tree Hill or something.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. What was the other? I can't even think of shows from that era. Malcolm and Eddie. There we go.
Oh, geez.
I was trying to remember. I was like, what was Malcolm Jamal Warner's show? And everyone listening is like, who? I'm like, Theo Huxtable. You know who he is.
Yeah, some kids might not know who Theo Huxtable is.
I know what our age demo is. They're not listening. Those people aren't listening. They're on TikTok, so I can't make Malcolm Jamal Warner jokes there.
Correct. Yeah, those are good. It's not the flavor's not overwhelming.
No, I would say
it's pretty mild.
It's like the least potent of most of the international chips we've tried.
Yeah, no, they're good. I would eat a whole bag of those.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Those are like, what's Ferd and the beer people say? Crushable when they refer to the really easy drinking beers.
Oh, crushable.
This feels like a chip that would disappear very quickly.
Yes.
Like we're all first like, do we like this? And then you're like, oh, a little moreish, as it were.
Yes.
Just another bite. I'm gonna put it on a sandwich. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
perfect.
Off to a great start.
Awesome. Let me have your plate back.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna take one more bite of this.
you're fine.
Again, I just want everybody to know. I'm like, I genuinely like this.
Good. If we're winning Mark over, we're doing good. Let me have your fork though.
Sure.
We can. We're fine. Double dipping. Are you a imitation crab guy?
Here's the thing.
can
I
tell me
like
now.
everything, but I'll try it.
You want to try it? Okay.
Generally, I'm like a little like, why? Why not just use the real thing? Why spell it with a K?
Well, because real crab is expensive.
Well, that's
Mark.
true too. But I think the thing is, at this point, this is my post-COVID knowledge, is that I'm just like, listen, guys, I'll spend the extra $1 now.
True. Very true.
That's my hope. Am I cool to dive in?
Yeah, go ahead. So this is the
Oh,
bang
damn,
bang.
that is a big piece of fake crab, though.
I bought one and there was a piece of crab in it that was like 3 times that size.
That looks like an
good.
entire leg
Just about.
of pollock, right? Is that the fish they use?
Yes, I believe so. So this is the Bang Bang Shrimp Pasta.
Wow.
It also comes in a dip. We have a Bang Bang Shrimp dip as well. I wasn't able to bring that one today.
Is that just the sauce, or is there?
No, it's kind of like it's the shrimp and crab kind of ground up a little bit into a dip consistency mixed with the sauce, just no pasta. So this was the number one selling salad in that line that we brought in.
Okay.
And people loved it so much they turned it into a dip as well.
That actually makes a lot of sense. This is. Again, they're all creamy, right?
Yes.
But what I'm really impressed with on this one is that the spice comes through nice and a lot more like you read bacon mac and cheese or whatever we said the other one, bacon cheddar mac salad.
Bacon mac and cheese. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You know exactly what to expect.
Yeah.
It's great, but it's not like surprising. I wasn't 100% sure what to expect when I first tried this.
Right.
But like the seafood flavor comes through really
does,
nice without being overwhelming too. So if you're someone who's like, I don't really know. I mean, these shrimp are pretty tiny. That's two of them on my fork. They're like little cute shrimp guys.
Yeah. And the pasta is nice big
shells, right?
Seashell pasta. So you definitely get plenty of pasta. It's got a little kick to it. After eating it for too long, my nose starts to run. But like I said, I'm sensitive. So.
But I like that too. And that was, look, the other one was good.
You like that one better?
Great. Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
It's just got a few more flavors. You know what I really like about it? It's not as like heavy tasting.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like the other salad was
really
super rich. I was like, cool. I took a couple bites. I'm good.
Yes.
While we're doing that, why don't you take that last sip out of your drink? And we're going to move on to this Subu from Hubaru Fruit, the Sapporo orange juice. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing things, everyone. I'm trying very hard though. And if you see this and you're like, Mark, this is how you say it, just write it phonetically. Oh, okay. It might just be orange juice.
Okay. I like orange juice. It kind of looks like orange juice.
Yeah.
It smells like orange juice.
Yeah, it smells exactly like. I'm going to shake it a little bit. I wasn't sure if it was carbonated or not.
No, it's orange juice.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pulpy.
Ooh.
Slightly.
Tony Soprano style.
Yes.
Some pulp. Some pulp.
This is some pulp. This is not heavy pulp.
Oh, mine's chunky. I like that.
It is good. It's very good.
Let's see what's in here.
What is it?
Water, fruits. So it's a blend of, okay, this tracks for me loving it. Mandarin orange and yuzu. I love
mandarin. I love mandarin oranges.
That's cool.
Oh,
this is why we get along so well. Berries, and it says mandarin orange again, so that's probably a translation error. Sweetener, and then it's like sugar, calcium lactate, and ascorbic acid. I never knew how to pronounce that. I'm assuming this is like it tastes like real orange juice. This is kind of what I assume. I don't even know how to say it. You know, you get the from concentrate orange juice, and it's not as good as the real thing, right? I feel like this is the this was Japan, right? Before I say something stupid, I'm pretty sure this was Japanese. Yes, it is. Excuse me. No, this feels like the Japanese take on concentrate orange juice, except it tastes really good. And there's like, I know you said yours was not super pulpy. Mine is like, mine is like when
oh no.
I'm like, I had that experience. You're like, oh, it's just a little pulp, and then it like hit my teeth. You know?
Are you chewing it?
Yeah, a little bit, but I'm into it. I'm 100% for it. I'm flashing back to a time I played a show in a band years and years ago, and I never drank a lot. Well, that's a lie, but not frequently, right? But one night, one of the guys in my band who barely ever drank grabs his bottle of whatever, Miller Lite, Bud Light, something like that, drinks it, gets almost all the way through. And I guess at some point, this is, in the early 2000s when you could still smoke in bars. Oh, yeah. And I guess somebody had put a cigarette out in his drink and he didn't find out till the end. And I just see the moment where the cigarette tapped his teeth. Oh, no. But this is like the delicious version of that.
That's a great comparison,
exactly.
Mark. Thank you.
I think about that. That happened like 20 years ago. And there are moments where I'm just like, hope that never happens again.
Right.
This is good.
It's like straight up mandarin orange juice, not just plain old orange juice. And like when you buy a can of mandarin oranges and it's in the natural juice.
Yes, and it's amazing.
That's
and better
exactly
than regular
what this
oranges.
is, but with pulp and more flavor. That's really good.
You know what I wish we did sometimes here in the store is fresh squeezed our own OJ. That would be
probably
amazing.
be doing that next.
That's fine. Listen, if that's the case, that's the cross run between you and AJ over Nub.
AJ can do that. He's got all the oranges.
Yeah, that's true. Listen, that's it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Give me the machine. The problem is, here's my cut. I'm going to need like 30% of that OJ for Borison purposes.
There you go. Perfect.
I'm in. Okay, so far the two drinks, I think I like the OJ better.
Yeah, me too. That's very
awesome.
good.
All right, so we burnt through most of the salads.
We did.
I guess we'll save the last one. Let's go sandwiches.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
What do you want to try first?
I didn't bring a knife. Do you have a plastic knife?
Yeah, we'll pretend like I didn't disappear real fast.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, so this is our American
That's
sub.
a big, can you put your hand next to it, like close to it? I'm okay if you touch it. I don't care. We're all dying sometime.
Let me pick it up. So for $7.99, this monstrosity, which is as long as my hand, can be yours.
And give them the cross section too, because there's a good amount of meat on there too, and the little tomato.
Super good. So this is our French bread, fresh baked in our bakery. Everything is in house. The meats and cheeses are all sliced fresh in either our cheese shop or our deli.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get produces from our produce department, so it's definitely a Jungle Jim's sub for sure.
I love that though. I mean,
this is you'd have to unhinge your jaw to.
Yeah.
You guys. It's huge.
I've been unhinged most of my adult life.
Well, we all know that. But all right, let's bust open the Italian.
Yeah,
so that's the American.
Do you want me to start cutting them in half or anything?
Yeah, here you go. I'll give you the knife.
Okay, this is how the audience learn. I'll let you show off the other sandwich so nobody is aware of my average knife skills. All right, let's see what we got.
And these are all made fresh every single morning. We just made these back in our kitchen just a little while ago. And then here we've got, this is our Italian. So, I mean, they're 6-inch subs. Huge things. I ate one of these for lunch the other day, couldn't finish it, and I was absolutely stuffed. So
I almost did the same thing, and I was like, oh, I'm stuffed, and then continued to eat it.
Yeah, well, that happened. That happened to me.
That's a good sandwich.
Yes.
Here you go. Look, the American sliced.
Look how nice that is. That's wonderful.
Look at that. Yeah, and we'll just, again, I'm cutting to you as I'm actually cutting this. My knife is not super sharp. No.
And I will say, our employees here have been big supporters of these subs, and I thank everyone who has purchased one and told people about them. And because employees, we got to eat while we're here, right?
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of people that work here.
You know, one of the things that always cracks me up is sometimes I'll get on social and I'll be like, what should I have for lunch today? And people are like, are you in a grocery store? And I'm like, yeah, dude, grocery store is a place that are known for cooking. You know, like, and preparing things. I was like, however, I'm like, I get it. I hate to use the mean voice on them, but they deserve it.
Well, it's hard. I'm known to eat a lot of just frozen burritos for lunch, which is totally not healthy, but it's quick and easy.
It makes the job. Yeah. And see, I don't want to do that. And that's why I'm always like, okay. Well, you've seen before, sometimes I'm in here making my own sandwiches, or I'm like the grilled chicken and the grab and go, always a killer.
Yeah. This is a great option, and we've got a lot more of this type of stuff coming as far as ready-to-eat foods, prepared meals. We're working on getting some like spaghetti and meatballs that you can microwave, lasagna, arancinis. Are you an arancini fan?
Look at me, of course. Have I? How many meals do you think I didn't like in life?
Yeah, so we've got a lot of good lunch-type options coming as well.
Look, I'm gonna just not lie to the audience. I tried those meatballs as a sample.
Oh, yep.
And again, I'd like to think I'm pretty well versed, and I love hand making them myself. That's the move usually, but they tasted so good.
Yes.
I was honestly kind of surprised. Again, it's one of those, this is what the take is here today. Someone like me, someone who's a little food snobby, but not a jerk about it.
Right.
You've surprised me repeatedly with these new offerings, which I think means that hopefully a lot of people will be way into this.
I think so too.
I'm super curious about your American, by the way.
I haven't had the Italian in a while, so I'm going to try that one first.
In a while? You've been holding out sandwiches on me, Jayna? Jeez.
Well, I mean, maybe a little bit.
A little R&D.
I'm gonna move my mic a little bit while I crunch on this real quick. We have no napkins. We're very messy.
I got you.
Okay, thanks. Oh, that's good.
You were saying that you saw somebody on the TikTok making a comment about that.
Yeah, they said watch out Jersey Mike's in relation to these sandwiches. So
well, listen, until we start making Chipotle cheesesteaks on the floor, they'll be okay. I love Jersey Mike's.
Yes, I know I do too.
The town of Jersey I'm from is like right down the road from where they were. So when I first moved here, I didn't realize that it was like, I was young. So I was like, oh, it's a chain.
Nice.
But I just remember being like, oh, that's funny. They're not just in Point Pleasant, very funny. Nice. Yeah, I love it. The American sandwich, so what I wanted to tell you about that, it hits like that perfect like summer pool day sandwich note for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm like out here, like my mom is, probably just made it for me. My sister and I are arguing about who's playing the Sega Genesis, The
bread is just right.
It's amazing to me though how good a simple sandwich can be.
Sometimes nothing hits like a good sandwich.
It really doesn't. I mean? Yeah.
Especially one you didn't have to make yourself.
Mm-hmm. There is something to that. I have an ex who will occasionally reach out to me, and we've been cool pretty much outside of the initial breakup, right? Forever. And every so often, she'll hit me with a message. She's like, I still think about the bagel sandwiches you used to make.
You told me about your bagel sandwiches.
But I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, they're not that special, but I think it was a combination of like, I'm sitting here whenever I make a sandwich, like pretending like I'm Rembrandt, like, all right, allow me to perfectly apply the right balance of all the condiments and all that stuff. Not a quick sandwich, but like a good one. Always cracked me up. So, Brandy, thanks. Appreciate you. Thanks for the love on the bagel sandwiches. They are good. I'll make them for you anytime. So funny. All right, I got to try the Italian too.
You have
on
Italian.
air. I mean, I know I did on TikToks, but this is TikToks. Did I say plural?
The tickety-talk. You have to
Yeah,
say
this is how I'm old now.
tickety-talk.
Oh, you get on the internet?
Yeah, the Italian's real good. Very good.
Oh, yeah. So when you mentioned the Jersey Mike's thing, yeah, that goes crazy. You can, using the charcuterie delis, your cheese shops, meats in there with some of yours too. Brilliant combo. I'm here for cross promo.
Yes, me too.
Oh, but I was going to say the other mean comment I saw was someone was like, lettuce looks soggy. And I'm kind of like, it doesn't taste soggy, one. He was just commenting on my shot of it. And I was like, dude, I put dressing, like there's dressing on the salad.
Right.
And it also, you know what I mean? Like I came in, it hung out for a little bit. Like, I'm sorry I didn't eat it 8 seconds after it got made. Have you ever made a sandwich with lettuce? I'm calling you out, dude. That was a dumb comment. So I hope he sees this. I hope he's mad.
Well, I kind of agree with you there.
No, it's so dumb.
That is kind of silly.
Well, I mean, look, it's one of those things. I was like, what do you expect? You thought it'd be still fresh and crisp? That will last seconds. If you make this at home, it's going to fall apart instantly. Don't be a jerk. Yes. And that's where I'm at. Whenever I think about those kinds of people.
Sorry.
You're fine. Whenever I think about those kinds of people, I'm just like, you're just happy being mean to people. That's not fun.
Sometimes people
just be mean about movies made by billionaire corporations, okay? That's what we should be back. That's what we should really be focusing on. Which reminds me, I saw your boyfriend Hugh Jackman's back in the Marvel game.
He sure is. He's making a comeback as Wolverine in the new Deadpool movie. And
it looks fun. They finally put him in a comic-accurate costume, too. I was very excited about that.
Yeah, you sent me a picture of it the other day. Yes, thank you very much.
You were the first person I thought of.
Thank you.
And my mom will be upset that she was not the first one. I'm like, sorry. We're in closer quarters. But thank you for walking Morrison. I think to go with the American, by the way, I was going to pour a little peach Coke.
Thank you.
Feels all American.
It does. Yeah, big fan of Hugh Jackman here. I don't know if you know me, you know that.
Yeah. Yes, how many cardboard cutouts of Hugh do you have now?
Just one. I did. He's in the corner of my bedroom.
We should put him in the deli.
No, I don't want him to get damaged. Yeah. So my son Evan is.
No, a new one. I meant.
A new one. Oh, we
like a new Hugh.
Yeah.
What we'll just do is we'll just get like a chef outfit and then we'll put Hugh's head on it.
I'll just put a little deli coat around him.
That's perfect.
Yeah. And a hairnet.
I love it so much.
I love that so much. Yeah. So my son Evan bought that for me for my birthday one year, and I have a blanket that has his face all over it. And then my sister bought me an air freshener for my car that's just Hugh's face. So if you're ever in the Jungle Gyms parking lot and you see Hugh Jackman dangling from the rearview mirror, that's my car.
And
please
Hugh,
don't touch it.
I was going to say, and Hugh, if you're watching and you feel threatened at all, please reach out to the local Ohio authorities about this.
Much love. Oh my goodness. Yes.
No, he's great though, for real. Like he seems like a delightful person in the world, and I'm here for that, you know?
Wonderful,
I always think it's funny
person.
that they discovered him for X-Men. This is like late 90s, because he was playing Curly in well, he's from Australia. Yes. It's like an Australian no-budget production of the musical Oklahoma.
Yes.
And they're like, this guy's Wolverine.
I don't know how you went from that to that, but it worked. Trust me.
Nobody you know why? Because he's like a real actor, right? You know, and I'm not trying to be weird about that.
And he's a dancer and a singer and, you know.
He's multi-talented. Yes. And he'll cut people in half, which is very cool, too.
He's gorgeous.
Yeah, listen, as somebody who also struggles with being gorgeous, I get it.
Yes, Mark. Yes, absolutely.
I like the slow, sure, Mark. I'm like, it was a joke
Mark.
to me, too. No, I'm kidding.
Just kidding, buddy.
What do you think of the peach Coke?
It's delicious.
I'm going to eat it with the American.
Do it. Yeah, I love peach and I love Coca-Cola, so how can you go wrong? Oh, can I give a quick shout out to, speaking of Evan, my oldest. So we talked about Logan. I've been on here a couple times, so I need to give my kids some love, you know.
Please.
My son Evan is in the U.S. Navy, hence my shirt today. He's stationed in Guam. So shout out to Evan on the USS Jefferson City. He's 8,000 miles away serving his country. Super proud of him. Miss you dearly, buddy. I know I'll send you the link to this so you can watch it. So
That's very cool.
Yes.
Thank him for his service, or thank you. That's very cool. Gosh, I feel like I should have brought more plates because I'm like, I'm definitely not
I
eating
have
all
more
this
plates.
right now. Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
See what you
Here's
need.
my sandwich plate for later.
There you go. Perfect.
As I just continuously take bites of these sandwiches. God, these are
They're
good.
so good. Yes.
Jayna, this is dangerous.
Good.
And again, I've eaten some of the bread that we carry in the bakery, and I think, actually, let me shout out my friend Greg, who messaged me this week. He goes, Mark, I learned the hard way. I should pull up the exact quote. He's like, I learned the hard way that an Italian sandwich you eat is only as good as the bread. Now, a lot of coastal people feel that, right? Because growing up on the crust of the United States, because that's how I'm viewing the country now, it's just good bread. That's totally true, and it's like a hard thing when you find these places that just do okay bread. So I wasn't sure what to expect because I don't think I've had this loaf from us before. Yeah, it's great. It works perfectly, and it works perfectly on both sandwiches. Yeah, good amount of crunch. But mostly soft, right? Yeah, I think they did a great job with that.
The French bread our bakery does a great job with their fresh baked bread.
Yeah.
And the French bread they're 2 foot long loaves that we slice up.
Really? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. So now, Jayna, is this going to get us closer? Do you remember when I pitched you us doing the world's longest sandwich? Like a year and a half ago?
I was thinking about that the other day.
And now I think we're one step closer to it.
Well, yeah, we just made a 6-inch version. Now we just need to keep it going.
Now we need a 16 million inch version.
We just need to work out the oven situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
what about that? Okay, so my pitch was, everyone, I have been trying to come up with fun stunts to do. Look, I'll be honest. After everybody in Cincinnati, my friends were very good about this, but after so many people ripped off what I did with the chili bath instantly, right? Yeah. It messed with me quite a bit. And I was kind of like, this town doesn't deserve my fun ideas anymore. Truly, right? Yeah. But ever since, though, I've also been trying to think, what's something fun and unique we could do that would be hard to replicate, that I'm not going to see some shirt company make a shirt out of with someone else on it, not me, right? Uh-huh. But I was trying to think of something fun we could do, and we were trying to think of we could build a racetrack booster. We do this, and then so many of the ideas were difficult because, things from liability to just interrupting customer shopping experience, things I don't want to deal with. But then we were like, hey, what's the world's longest sandwich? And I think you and I looked it up, and it's not that long. It's long, but it's not
It's not unattainable.
No, I think we could do it in the parking lot. Right, exactly.
Yeah. We could, if we wrapped it around the store, I don't know how, it would have to
I think it would be more,
like that.
I want to say that we looked in the details, and I'm pretty sure it was half of the park, half the loop.
Oh, we could do it. Yeah, absolutely. But
and then hopefully everybody would do it.
What was the stipulations? It had to be didn't it have to be one continuous piece of bread?
There was some catch to that, I think.
Because they needed an oven, an oven on wheels that went down along the sandwich.
Remember that.
And that's what we don't have. We need an oven on wheels, right. Mark. Can we make that happen?
Sure, honestly. Let's just put it in a note. That's probably creative. We need an oven on wheels. You made a meat wad mask for me today. Hook us up. So ridiculous. I'm way into it. Let's see. We tried your sandwiches. We tried those. Oh, we got to bust in the Capri-Sun.
Yeah. How are we going to do that?
I think here's what I think we should do. Okay. I think you should just rock it like the good old days, shove the straw in, and then I'll just sip afterwards.
That's fine. Oh.
Is it broken?
No. Okay. It's paper.
Oh. All right. Listen,
paper straws,
I don't love turtles enough to deal with straws.
It looks like a sucker stick.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Sorry. Oh, that's right. That's not the sexually suggestive line.
No.
That's not a joke, everybody.
This is difficult.
Is it? Listen, Jayna, real pros know you shove it in the bottom.
I got
Did you get it in?
Yes.
Cool.
You put it in the bottom?
Yeah. It's so much easier.
Down?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, think about how much easier it is. And it's shaped better for your hand. It's conical almost at that point. Not good. Ooh, it's not good. Be honest. You're allowed to hate things.
It doesn't taste like much. It's like water with 1 drop of orange in it.
Oh, this is the worst orange flavored drink we had today.
Yes, so that guy is on steroids, and this is its sad little brother.
But then again, I don't think I've had a Capri-Sun as an adult, so maybe they were always terrible.
I have an 8-year-old, so
you know what's up.
We drink them all the time. Yeah. That is...
Not as good.
That's weak sauce.
But you know what I bet though? I bet is this one's probably better for us. It's using all natural ingredients. I can't read Korean at all, but
it's just boring.
Yeah.
It's very boring.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, listen, we got to have a hit or loss every so often.
Right. You can't
because we get this. Well, then the next one we'll bust into is the milk tea. Okay. But we'll do that with maybe now's a good time for us to try our hands at dessert.
Let's do it because this is in my opinion, our
best
new offering we have at the moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, more plates.
Oh my gosh.
I know. We got mayo everywhere.
This is why I didn't use the regular dishware today. Because I'm like, listen, do you know how many dishes this is?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Too many.
Okay. So this is the banana apple salted caramel salad.
And while you're opening that, I saw these went on sale, and I've always been curious about this. This is one of our
pie.
international. This is one of our international brands. I believe it's pronounced Lottie. I've always see these choco pies. Happy moments. I always think that's fun. Yeah. And then this one is black sugar milk tea, which I thought was fun. And as of the time of this episode, these are on sale right now for like half off.
What country are those from?
I believe. I really got to get better at determining which.
Were those in the reduced area?
No, they're not. They're over by, actually, funny enough, they're by World of Ramen and where all the fun drinks are.
Okay.
I actually think this is also Chinese, manufactured. No, excuse me. These are from Seoul. These are from Korea.
Oh, okay.
That's weird, though. There's no Korean on it, though.
Yeah, it's all English on there.
Well, it's all English, and I'm pretty sure that's Mandarin. Let me look harder. No, is that Japanese? Oh, gosh, I'm so bad at this.
They sound interesting.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Black sugar milk tea?
Yeah, so
what's
it should
black
be like
sugar?
Funny enough, I feel like every time I go for boba tea, there's usually either black sugar or brown sugar.
Oh.
So I think it's just sweetened. I think if I understand correctly, please. If I understand correctly, they effectively, it's like similar to like a browned butter, right? Like they're just taking like a syrup and adding some brown sugar to it and sweetening it up. I'm probably wrong about this. I know that the boba are made of tapioca pearls. That's about where my knowledge usually runs out.
I'm a fan of the bursting boba.
Really? I'm struggling.
The regular tapioca boba, they're too chewy for me, but the little, I like the strawberry filled ones. Okay. And they just pop in your mouth and you got a little strawberry juice in there.
And they have that. It is a fun experience. It's like I want both because I want the chew.
Yeah.
So I kind of want those, but chewier. Like just put Gushers in the bottom of a drink.
God, that'd be so good.
American
Somebody's
boba.
Done that. Somebody has done that.
I think it's going to be us on the show. I think I just invented a new thing.
God, Gushers were all the rage when we were growing up,
right?
They were so good.
I saw something weird the other day. It was something international, but the translation was bad. And again, there's a lot of like, one of my favorite things is always going through there. There's always like a slightly suggestive thing that happens in the translations where it was just like, I think that candy was called Squirters or something like that. And I was just, I walked by and I was just, I was like, who put this on the packaging?
Oh my.
You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah. So this salad, it's got fresh apples, fresh green apples. It has banana chips.
Oh, okay.
That's a little crunchy.
The apple, that's great.
And
that caramel flavor comes through strong?
Yeah, there's little like caramel nuggets in there where they're kind of chewy but kind of crunchy. That's where the salted caramel flavor comes in. And it's a cool whippy, not quite a marshmallow type sauce.
Yep.
It's like not super rich.
Ambrosia adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. The richness to me comes from the combination of the banana chips and the caramel.
Yes, and then the apple cuts in there. It's really tart, which is really, really good.
I'm gonna need a minute alone with this.
This stuff is killer.
This is my Squirters or whatever. I'm sorry. So much of this episode's getting edited out.
I can't take you anywhere. Swear to God. Yeah, this is killer stuff right here. Every single person I had tried this said, "Oh my goodness."
Yeah, this is crazy. Mm-hmm. Again, something I probably would not have tried if you had not told me to. So, and then that's why I'm here for all of you. Trying on your behalf. Wow, we burned through it. We got a long one this time. I didn't realize. Oh my gosh, Jayna, you're killing it with this. So between this, new sandwiches, new salads, maybe even more on the way. We talked about roasting roast beef in the start. I'm just seeing you chopping stuff up front and like kind of where the olive area is. Like,
that's where we would like to start making sandwiches there on the weekend. Yeah, I would like to put on a little show. You know, it's Jungle Gems for Pete's sake. Yeah. You know, let's do something a little in your face.
Well, if you ever need my space, you're always welcome to use it here too.
I'm totally going to come in here and make sandwiches.
Why not? Yes. Or I'll move the chairs out front. We can do it right in front of the booth, and I'll just sit here and just scream at people.
It's fantastic.
I have to edit 2, 3.
4. Okay.
Let's get the counter going. 5. All right, let's close off with a little dessert, and I'm gonna give you a little milk tea. Okay. Yeah, this should, since they're almost the same thing. Look at this accidental perfection.
Choco pie.
And then when you're done, I'll get your favorite.
This looks like a moon pie.
Yeah, it looks like a moon pie.
Oh, this looks like coffee.
Ooh, it smells like tea. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, straight up like boba tea flavor.
Yeah, that's good.
Just like a little black tea, a little cream, a little sweet.
Yeah, nothing crazy about that.
No, but there's like a hint of a spice in there. Let me see if it says.
It's a little... Yeah, what is that flavor? I can't think of what it is.
I think it might just be the black tea. There's black tea leaves. Yeah, I mean, everything else, brown sugar. So it could be the combination they're in. We're tasting the silicon dioxide.
Oh, that's what that flavor is. Yeah,
always
I put that in
it.
everything. Yeah.
That's my Frank's Red Hot. Mm-hmm. I don't get a ton of the milk.
There's just like the slightest little bit inside there.
But with a little sip of this.
Yeah, well, let's try that.
There it is. It like kind of comes out a little bit. Yeah.
Nice little fun size.
Yeah, and this is like there's 12 of them in here, and they're $3 a box right now. It's like $3 and some change. And normally they're like $6, $7 a box. And they came in a couple other flavors. They have standard, which I think is just regular marshmallow. Mm-hmm. There's a matcha one. Okay. There's black sugar milk tea. And I think banana was one of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't like fake banana flavor.
I don't either.
Oh, again.
Banana runts.
Yes.
Disgusting.
They make me a little
I will
upset.
eat. Oh, so shout out to Tony in Eastgate as well. He loves the banana runts and banana jelly beans.
Oh my, banana jelly beans. So, Tony, what? Turning your badge.
The reason that we have banana flavored jelly bellies here at Fairfield is because of Tony. Because Eastgate had them. We did not. No, I'm sorry. It was the other way around. They didn't have them at Eastgate, but we ended up getting them because Tony couldn't live without his banana jelly beans. Yes.
I guess you're making small requests, but Tony, I thought we had a good thing going here. He really killed me.
Send him all the banana runts. That's what he wants in life.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, it's like I can tolerate it. But actually, here, I'm going to tell you a bit I'm working up right now. So I found these seaweed snacks. Okay. It's a very long story. I'll tell you all the personal portion of the details later on. But the long and short of it is there are these Minions-themed seaweed snacks out in, I believe they're Korean as well.
Okay.
They have a bunch of flavors. I brought some of these, where is it going with this? Sorry. But I tried, they have an almond seaweed one, and it was really pretty good. I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then the other day, as a goof, I brought as a gift to a fellow person who also doesn't like fake banana flavor, banana seaweed. And her reaction was not pleasant. Yeah. It was kind of what I expected, right? Okay. It was a little, sometimes I do sweet things, but occasionally I do things that are funny for me. She hated it. So what I'm going to do now, so I'm just going to offer these to random customers.
Do it.
To try.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. It's like one of the worst flavor combinations.
Horrible.
I don't know.
I'm glad you didn't make me try those things.
I don't know who thought that up. Who was just like, look, I've never seen a Minions movie, but I've seen enough on grandma t-shirts to know that that's probably not for me.
Right.
That's step one. Seaweed. Okay, I'm into that. Banana, technically into that, but not fake banana.
No.
But then the combination of seaweed and banana, and then you're like, and hey, what if we put the Minion on the outside? I'm like, who's this for? Who's this for? Korea. And I want answers.
In the movies, you haven't seen it.
Right.
So
no, but you can tell me.
They say banana. They say
so
banana
they like banana, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm familiar with that.
They don't eat bananas.
The only time,
say banana.
The only clip I think I've ever seen from one of the movies is there's a scene where one of them plays Eddie Van Halen's Eruption. Yes. And I was like, don't ruin that for me.
They're cute little movies for kids.
I'm sure. And listen, they're probably cute. It's mostly a bit right now, but but maybe you'll be the first person I make try those.
Please, no, that sounds horrible.
They're so bad. I left them in my car.
Oh, good.
So they're sealed. They'll be fine. It's fine, But I'm like, those are just gonna live there for now.
Yuck.
Oh my gosh. Well, all kidding aside, Jayna,
I'm stuffed.
Yeah, me too. What a good lunch.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And congratulations on all the cool new stuff in the deli.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are doing great stuff.
Thanks for having us and promoting. And thank you to everybody for trying things out. And
And I want to shout out all the other managers here. You all should be doing this as well. Instead of, I know me and Jayna are tight now, but we're tight because Jayna realized that we can do this kind of stuff. I am solely here to support your department. So please come on the show, bring some stuff. Let's try it. Let's tell this is how the customers are going to find out. I wouldn't have tried half of this stuff if it weren't for this show. Truly.
Yeah, every time I get something new and you're one of the first people I go to be like, hey, Mark, I got a deal on Brie, and then which I still have a deal on Brie.
Yeah, 99 cents, baby, let's go.
Or you might have to cut that out depending on when this airs.
That's true. Well, while supplies last, at the time of recording, we still had it. So,
but yeah, I like to keep you in the know and get the word out there. And why would I not utilize you? You're a huge tool. So
yeah. Okay, I get it. I'm a tool. Yeah. Well, you should use me here. That's what I'm good for. All kidding aside, well, I'm not kidding. That's honest too. Jayna, thanks for coming on to the show. Thanks for trying this out. I've had a lot of great feedback already just from the TikTok about the sandwiches. So for you, come in, try this stuff. That dessert salad was crazy good. I've gotten to try the other items since, a coleslaw, which I'm surprised I'm even mentioning it. Worth a try. If you, I mean, I guess, I don't know how you feel about coleslaw. Apparently, a lot of people are heated one way or another. I try to be an equal opportunity eater. Come on in, try some of that new stuff in the deli. We've got more fun stuff coming to you. I know I promised this a while back. I've got Andy Merrill joining us on the show. He was the voice of Brack. He was on Space Ghost Coast to Coast, one of the early Adult Swim creators, and we just dove in, spent a lot of time together. Andy comes in every so often, and I'd like to say we're friends now, so that's cool. That episode's coming soon. I'm doing an episode about pet products with our manager, Mike, from the pet department soon. That should be another fun one for you. Maybe I'll try on a dog vest. Who knows? We'll see if it fits. It probably doesn't fit, but there are very large dogs, so maybe we're out of the question. And of course, my 100th episode is coming up soon too. So if you have a weird idea or something you think would be fun for us to do, let me know. You can hit me up anytime at podcast@junglegyms.com. Okay, on that note, that's it. In the meantime, you'll see me out there in the aisles. I like that I messed up my closer.
The Jungle Gyms podcast is recorded in the WJJI studio inside Jungle Gyms International Market in Fairfield, Ohio. The Jungle Gyms podcast is produced and hosted by Mark Borison.